y'all pull up a seat and get your Henny and your popcorn because y'all not going to believe this one. Karlissa went live and she addressed Blueface running around with Nevaeh and Jaidyn and Angela too. But baby, she blamed the male whore spirit that he got on him on the ancestors. Y'all got to hear this for yourselves.
Okay, y'all. So, I just want to get on here and make one public service announcement before I get my day started. That gentleman spirit that my son got on him did not come from me, honey. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? I was not out here just giving it out like that, okay? That gentleman spirit is coming from one of them ancestors. It's coming from one of them ancestors, and it ain't on my side of the family, because my mama wasn't no hoe neither. Okay? Barbara Jean was not no hoe. She was a lot of things, but she was not no hoe. Okay? So I just want y'all to know that gentleman spirit did not come from a Jezebel on my side. That gentleman spirit came from a Jezebel on his side. Okay? I ain't gonna say no names, because I don't want to be messy. I don't want to have to get messy. Okay? But just know, I woke up this morning, I said, woo, Jesus. That gentleman spirit is on my baby. I said a couple of prayers, honey. Nigga, just pick one. Pick one. Any one. Filipino, albino, Mexicano. Pick one. That's all I'm going to ask you to do. God damn, you got me out here looking like a Jezebel. It was not my side of the family. Wasn't none of my grandmammies Jezebels neither. Uh-oh. Okay, my grandmammies and they grandmammy was married to the same man when they died. Clock it. Okay, because they kept their men. They did not divorce. My grandmammies kept their men, and when they died, I don't give a fuck if it was a Jezebel living in the house. We put the hoe out. Okay? My grandmammies waited them bitches out. And they took over the house. Okay? Put them on the street corner. Won't he do it? So don't y'all be on this Beyonce's internet thinking that my family, none of my family, on either sides of my family, whether it was my mother or my father, was out here just giving it out. Okay? Now, my daddy was a rolling stone until my mama made him lose his mind. But, honey, after that, he got it together. He been married about 4 or 5 times. That means he's trying. He's trying. He's still trying. But, Jonathan, that spirit that's on you is from them Caucasus Mountains, okay? That's the Caucasus in you. That is the Caucasus in you. Ain't none of my other kids got no gentleman or no Jezebel spirit. He the onlyest one. Okay? Jonathan been jacking off since he was 2 years old.
Okay, now wait a minute, pause, because you said since 2 years old, and that wasn't cause for an alarm that something might not be right here? Now, I remember Dre saying something, but I am at capacity for family traumas.
I'm telling you, that came from the Caucasus. It did not come from the Negro section. And I ain't blaming y'all, because I know we got some Jezebelites and some gentleman spirits on both sides, like Trump say, on both sides.
Now, hold on, wait a minute, because she just said that she didn't have no Jezebelites on her side. Now she's saying that they got Jezebelites on both sides. I'm confusion.
But that did not come from these panties here, honey. These panties got a limit on it. They still got good miles on them. Y'all see my ass is sit up like a motherfucking statue. Y'all see my whole ass. Y'all know this motherfucker sit up like a statue. So ain't nobody wore it down. Ain't nobody wore it down. Okay? So I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know that is not. I seen it when I woke up this morning. I said, ooh, child. 3 in one day? That had to come from the Caucasus. Had to come from his daddy's side. You know, and I told his daddy when I had him, I said, if you put any of that gentleman spirit on my son, I'm going to rebuke you one day. He better be glad I like him and I'm not going to blame him. And I'm going to hold my own son accountable like y'all say I don't do.
Karlissa, first you done blamed the ancestors. Then you started blaming his daddy's side. Now you're blaming the Caucasus ancestors that he got. And now you saying that it's the daddy. And you now saying you holding him accountable. But from the beginning of this video, you've been blaming everybody else but him.
But Jonathan, you're going to have to pick one. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Toss a coin, flip a penny, nigga. Pick one. Anyone. Okay? Filipino, Mexican, albino, I don't give a fuck. Pick one. God damn, you about to drive us all crazy. And I know they coming at you because you built and stacked up like your daddy. But honey, that gets old. You built up and stacked up like your daddy, and that's why you got that gentleman spirit on you. Because if you had a little wee-wee, they wouldn't be messing with you like this.
Okay, how did we end up back here? I don't like this place that we're going. I think I'm going to tap out.
If you had one of them little wee-wees, they wouldn't even be calling you back. Tell them, ladies. Tell them we know what's going on. Tell them. You're using your blessing and you just giving it out. You're just giving it out. Okay? Tell them, ladies, we know why they own you like that.
No, I am not going to engage in this at all. I'm not about to hallelujah or amen anything that she is saying right now because this is weird. Karlissa, this is weird. Stop it.
It ain't you, Jonathan. Tell them, ladies. Somebody tell Jonathan because he really think they own him. Tell them, ladies. God didn't give everybody a package. So they own you for your package, son, and you need to be keeping it sacred. Okay? You need to be keeping it sacred. You just giving it out. Everybody about to know your business. Okay? They about to be talking about you. They about to know. Everybody about to know how long you can go. They gonna be talking about you. Because you see how I talks about 50 Cent and he don't say shit. They gonna be talking about you too. Girl, that spirit did not come from my side of the family. That's all I'm gonna say. My mama wasn't no hoe. None of my grandmammies was hoes. They was all married. Okay? Don't be putting no STDs on my son, honey. Don't be doing that. We ain't doing that. Not never doing that, honey. I taught him how to wrap it up.
Okay, let me say this. We already know his business. He put his business out there and we didn't want to know his business. And as far as teaching him how to wrap it up, we done already heard that allegedly he don't like it wrapped. Ooh, baby, he like it raw. I'm just saying.
Okay? You ain't there. So don't you worry about nothing. Okay? Clean bill of health running my family, honey. Ain't none of us got none of that bullshit y'all got. None of us, honey. We immune to that bullshit. I ain't never had that bullshit. Okay? We's immune to that. He messing with hoes. Is them hoes? Or is them, is they hoes? Cause Jaidyn ain't no hoe. Which one of them is a hoe? I need to know. Because that's the first one we gonna pray up out the situation, honey. Because I thought, 2 years of sobriety of coochie, I thought 2 years of not getting no coochie was gonna make him feel a little bit more in control. I don't know where he got that Jezebel spirit from. He didn't get it. My other kids don't got that. I'm telling you, it's from the Caucasus. I know it is. My daddy told me don't go over there messing with them people. I knew it. Girl, we put the oil on the dough. We should have put the oil on his ass. Okay? We should have put the oil on his forehead. We should have oiled that nigga down with that holy oil from the rooter to the tutor. We might have to go back up over there with the oil. Because I woke up this morning and I said, well, I'll be damned. He got that from his daddy, girl. I would go and look for his daddy, girl, and that daddy would be 2, 3, 4 different houses. You know how you put the GPS on a nigga? He 3, 4 stops. I don't know what that is. Girl, well, shit, at this point, he might not let us put the oil on him. He might not let us put no oil on him. But honey, when I tell you, I'm on my way to work out. Today is my first day back. I'm big as fuck. Okay, and when I take this wig off, they gonna be mad as hell in this gym because I'm gonna go in that motherfucker looking cute as fuck and snatch this wig off and put my bonnet on. Why is y'all still on here talking about these girls? I don't know what to tell y'all. So we not doing Jaidyn dating show no more. She like his size now. I am trying. I keep asking her, like, can you look at this one? What about this one? What about this one? And she keeps ignoring me. So today I'm about to send her a picture of Blue and be like, what about this one? What about this one? And now I'm like low-key scared to like find her one because are they gonna violate me? Is him and her gonna violate me if I find her a man now? Y'all want me to go over there and fuck shit up? Girl, I called her in the morning like, you ain't give him none, did you? She said, let me call you back when I get up. I said, bitch, now you know, if somebody asks you that and you didn't, you don't need to wake up to say no. I'm lying, y'all. I don't know. I'll find out, though. You know I'm going to find out. My nosy ass, one thing I'm good at, I don't give a fuck if I ain't good at nothing else. It's being nosy. And we will find out. So if y'all see me go like this with my left eye, why would I? With my left eye, that means she gave him some. But if I go like this with my right eye, that means she ain't do it. That means she over there acting like that's her sugar daddy and she getting some of that money. You know what I'm saying? So if I do like this with my left eye, she gave it up. But if I do this with my left eye, she got my son over there being a sugar daddy, okay? I told her to make him a sugar daddy. I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind, Nate. Bitch, get the song. Get the feature. Get the feature. Jaidyn, get the fucking feature. These girls easier than ABC. Girl, honey. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. Because if he walk up on you, like Mr. Sappho walked up on me, you gonna be easy too. I told y'all on the episode what happened with you gotta watch the episode to know what happened in the accident. I told y'all on the episode. It drops today. John ain't no Mr. Sappho. Girl, they acting like he a Mr. Sappho. I'm telling you, that came from his daddy's side, okay? You wouldn't share your husband. I wouldn't know. My husband could have a whole something else going on right now, and I would not know. You know why? Because I'm too happy to look. Happy hoes don't look for unhappiness. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at shit. When I look at that phone, I'll be like, hi, bitch. Hope you good over there. Happy hoes don't look for shit. I'm not looking for nothing to ruin my happiness, okay? I'm going on 12. I'm about to hit my 10th year married, 12 years together. You know that 10th year, when you hit that 10th year, you can start talking shit. Because you part of the you part of the retirement plan after that 10 years. And just so y'all know, because I know y'all don't know, because ain't none of y'all mamas married. Y'all get on here, y'all be talking shit. If you stay married to the man for 10 years, the next hoe can't get shit. All of it belongs to you. And guess what? I got 3. I made sure I last 10 years on all they asses. Okay, ho? I'm collecting all 3 of them motherfuckers' pensions. You better know that shit. My grandmama taught me well, okay? I don't care how you feel, bitch. Don't feel like it until that 10th year. Am I happy that Rock is finally away from us? I'm happy that everything just went smoothly. That's what I'm happy for. That everybody is on to their next journey in life. Woo! Thank you, girl. This was one of them wigs. They need to stop playing with me and let me do a couple of them commercials, because I didn't do nothing to it but pull it out that box.
So in case y'all didn't notice, I did start cutting down some of that video because I know that y'all don't like to be on a Karlissa video for very long. But I think she's starting to see that her son, he's the problem. And I'm also glad that she didn't have very much to say when people asked her about Krishan. Now y'all got to do something too. Y'all got to stop going over there and asking her about Krishan, so that way she don't talk about Krishan, because Krishan is not a part of this any longer. We're going to just focus on the fact that Blue is out here being a male gigolo in reverse, because ain't nobody paying him to do it. He's just doing it for the free. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hype the video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace, y'all.